Hi, this is Soon, and I'm the Principal and Director of Sky Academy. In the last 2 episodes, we actually went and worked out how to find the arc length of a circle, area of a sector, and the formulas I've written down here. So the arc length of a circle, L, is given by r times theta, where theta is in radians and r is the radius, right? And the area of the sector is given by a half r squared theta, okay? Where again, theta is in radians. In this episode, what I want to look at is the area of a segment. In particular, the area of a minor segment, okay? So that's represented by the shaded area here. Okay, so how do you find the area of a minor segment? So consider a segment of a circle with radius r subtended by an angle of theta radians. To find the area of the segment, basically what you do is I want you to recognize that the area of the segment is going to be the area of the sector minus the area of a triangle. Do you see that? So basically it's the area of the sector minus this triangle here. And that will give you the area of the segment. Okay. Now, I want you to know that the area of the sector is half r squared theta. And the area of a triangle, right, the way we find the area of a triangle is half base times height, or the other way that you can find it is half the product of the two sides times the sine of the included angle. Do you remember that? Right? So it's half AB sine C, half AB sine C. Do you remember that? Okay. Now, I want you to know that A and B, in this case, are going to be R and R. And C is going to be your angle theta. Okay? So basically what the area of the segment will be is a half r squared theta minus a half r squared sine theta. Got it? Now if we factorize the half r squareds out, what we're left with is theta minus sine theta. So, the area, I'll write this over here, area of the segment is equal to a half r squared theta minus sine theta. So, how does that then affect how we do questions like this? Well, let's have a look. How would we do a question like this, for example? All right, we have to find the area of the minor segment. So the area of the minor segment is going to be a half r squared theta minus sine theta, right? Your r is going to be 17. Your theta is going to be 2 pi on 3. So your area is going to be a half 17 squared 2 pi on 3 minus sine 2 pi on 3. The area is going to be 17 squared. Let's work out 17 squared, shall we? 289 on 2. So 17 squared is 289. Half of that is on 2. 2 pi on 3 minus, and the sine of 2 pi on 3 is the sine of 120 degrees, right? Which ends up being root 3 on 2, right? Work all of that out properly, and I get 177.50 units, 2 decimal places. So really, to do this question, really is just a matter of substituting these values into this formula. Got that? Let's do this question because it's slightly different, okay? This question's slightly different. We've got This time, we've got the major segment, not the minor segment, okay? So the area of that is the whole circle minus your minor segment. Does that make sense? So your whole circle minus the minor segment, which I'll put in red, will give us the bit in blue. So I might even put this in red as well. Does that make sense? So it's the area of the whole circle minus the minor segment. Got it? Now the area of the circle is going to be pi r squared. So it's pi times 83 squared minus the area of the minor segment, okay, which will be a half r squared theta minus sine theta. Alright. Now what I want you to notice is the angle is in degrees, 150 degrees. We have to change 150 degrees into radians. Okay? So we need to change degrees into radians first, and then we can substitute into the formula. So it's 83 squared pi minus a half 83 squared 5 pi on 6 minus sine 5 pi on 6. And the sine of 5 pi on 6 will be root 30, a half. That'll be a half. So let's work that out on the calculator. 14347.00 centimeters, 2 decimal places. So that's correct. All right. So this is how you do questions that involve segments. Okay. You really need to understand that the area of a segment is basically this formula here. Okay. So this wraps up the nice little tangent that we went on to work out how to work out the various features of a circle. Okay, the arc length, the area of a sector, and the area of a segment. All right. Thank you very much for watching.